Hello everyone, I'm Sharpeter43 once again, bringing you all round 1 of the playoffs for the DBL. My opponent for this week is going to be GoffiesEnigma and the Hampshire Haunters. This could be my final battle, depending on how well I can play against GoffiesEnigma. If I lose, I'm eliminated, so I can't keep going. And if I win, that means I can advance, but we need to see if we can actually win first. I'll decide the rules here. Yeah. The last time we did lose to him in the season, but I feel like really the reason I lost was just because of the freaking disconnect that happened during that battle. So I'm hoping that this time around I'm actually going to be able to actually do better and not be like fooled by anything, and hopefully no disconnections, because honestly disconnections in the playoffs is going to be really annoying actually, and I honestly don't want to have to deal with that. And of course I forget my team as usual. Why does this always happen to me? Give me a sec. So this is going to be the team that I use against GoffiesEnigma. It's pretty much the same with a few changes here and there. Reason why is just because, I don't know, I just feel like, it'd be necessary. I feel like if he knows how to play around my team, he'll definitely get me. Cutting in once again. So as you can see, yeah, we're just waiting for Goffies here. He's currently just waiting for his 3DS thingamabobber to come, so yeah. That should be good and whatnot. So one of the things that I'm particularly worried about is that, well, it's really just the Charged Ardex. I'm really worried about the Charged Ardex because that thing, if it sets up one Dragon Dance, I can be screwed. If he has Belly Drum and then freaking Flame Charge, we're done for. Like, there's just nothing that can handle that. Yeah, literally nothing. So we obviously have to play very carefully around the Charged Ardex, because that's literally the biggest threat on his team. Once we get that out of the way, we might be safe. We might be safe. But I also got to make sure I don't lose too much stuff. I also got to make sure I don't lose Skarmory like I did last time I battled him, because unfortunately that was really what cost me the battle. You saw how close the battle was without Skarmory. If I can just keep Skarmory alive and not sack it to the Charged Ardex like I did last time, I should be fine. But yeah, freaking, it's because that disconnect, man. That disconnect really messed things up for me. It really just ruined everything. So yeah, we're hoping that doesn't repeat itself here, honestly, because it would actually be really annoying if that happens. Hi, GoffiesEnigma. Alright, so he's ready finally, and yeah, we're gonna get into this right now. Hopefully things work out. My mic is not muted, by the way, is it? No, it's not. It's because I want to... I kind of messed it up right there. Because I minimized it. Jeez. Yeah, it's because I'm terrible with these things still. Okay, so he's going to bring Jirachi. What does he not bring? I see a new Pokemon there. He brings Scolipede this time around. Scolipede. This is actually kind of good, because I still have Skarmory. But he has Stakataka this time. He has Jirachi and Stakataka, which means Sylveon is still not safe against any of this stuff on his team. No Landorus T though this time, which is good. He does have Swellow, which can be a special variant with Boom Burst and Heat Wave, so that can actually be kind of annoying. If it's Scrappy, even worse, because it'll hit Cofagrigus as well. Okay, but he does have Charged Ardex, which is still the mon I'm particularly afraid of, in all honesty. So yeah, Rotom Wash. I gotta jot all this down. I gotta make sure I have all of his team down. I don't want to have to forget something here. In this battle, I cannot make any mistakes, because if I lose, that's the end of the whole run in the DBL. So let's see. What else? What is it? What am I? I'm not looking. It's because that's why I'm just not looking. He also has what's the mon he has? Swellow, stupid. Jeez. Okay, now I gotta pick the lead. What do I lead with? I'm gonna lead with Jolteon. Yeah, Jolteon. Because if he leads Stakataka and goes for Trick Room, we can at least Volt Switch or something. So yeah, ooh, please. I was about to mess that up. Okay, man. Alright, you too. Have fun. Did he get lucky last season, or was it, in the season, or was it me that I got lucky and just lost? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, anyways, here we go. I'm gonna lead off with Jolteon right here. I apologize if you hear any noise in the background once again. It's just that everybody's in the house, and that's just gonna mess me up a little bit. Because, geez, my dad is just so fucking loud. Although somebody that's watching my videos right now is probably gonna get amused at that. But yeah, my dad's still annoying, so fuck that guy. Okay, let's see. Anyways, let's see. What do we want to do here? We want to actually go for... Okay, he led with Charizard. Okay, I'm sashed, so we cannot miss this Toxic. If we miss this Toxic, we might just lose straight up, honestly. Because, yeah, we need to put this thing on a timer. Let's see if he actually is willing to stay, though, because he might not stay in either, honestly. He might not stay in. He might be smarter this time and actually switch out. I'm kind of glad there is no Landorus T, though, because that Landorus T was actually one of the ones I was afraid of, because that thing can just pivot. Actually, one of the things I was afraid of Goffie's team is that he has a lot of pivoting options, because his Swallow can still pivot with U-turn, the Jirachi can U-turn, the Rotom Wash can U-turn as well, and also the freaking... And the whole, what's that other one? Oh no, Scolipede doesn't U-turn, never mind. Scolipede doesn't U-turn. I thought Scolipede U-turns because it's a bug type, but no, it doesn't. It's just Jirachi and Swallow and Rotom. That's still a lot of pivoting options, honestly. Oh yeah, I'm also glad that the what's it called? What's this name? Escavalier isn't in this battle either, because that thing kind of just walls my freaking Sylveon. I mean, Stakataka kind of does as well, but not as much as an Assault Vest Escavalier. Okay, I got the Toxic off on this Rotom. This is kind of good. I'm actually glad he switched this thing out, actually, because now I can just Volt Switch. And looking at his team, or yeah, hold on, this is my team, silly. He has no Volt Switch immunity this time around, which means I can freely pivot all day, and I suffer no consequences. Well, except when I do, obviously. Like, what if this thing is Choice Scarf or Z move? Let's see. What do we want to do here? Do we want to just Thunderbolt here? Actually, you know what? I actually kind of just want to preserve the Focus Sash on this thing. But at the same time... Oh yeah, the good thing about this is also that he doesn't have Landers to intimidate my Lopunny. So, the question is, I don't want to send it in here because he could just Will-O-Wisp though. That's going to be one of the scary things about the switch in here. I don't want to switch out Sylveon either because... I don't want Sylveon to take too much damage because I made this specifically to take one Flare Blitz from Charizard X. Provided it's not Adamant, because I think if it's Adamant, it just takes me out one shot no matter what. So the question is, do I want to stay in here? Ooh boy. This is a really tough call, actually. I actually don't know if I want to. But, I don't think he'll Volt Switch, though. So I think I'm going to Heart Switch into Milotic. I'm going to hope he doesn't have Toxic on this Rotom and just goes for it on my Milotic here, because if he does, that'll actually be kind of annoying. He's going to go for Hydro Pump. That's fine. That's fine. That's actually really, really good. Because now here, I can just pivot around. You know what? I kind of wish I had Mirror Coat on this Milotic. Especially because he does not have the Zoroark this time around. The Zoroark was one of the ones I was particularly afraid of because I was afraid he just used that to 50-50 around me a lot. I, once again, apologize for the noise. But it's just, seriously. This thing is, Hold on a second. Let me tell my sister to stop screaming. Because honestly, that's kind of annoying actually. Just give me a sec. Okay, back. Anyways, so... Yeah, it's because, I mean, seriously, my sister was just screaming so damn loudly right there. That was not acceptable, honestly. You're probably going to hear it, but I mean, because I don't want to mute anything right now, but yeah. So anyways, now the question is what I want to do here. He could switch it up to an electric move now, or he can just go for Toxic. I don't want this Milotic to take too much damage, but if it's not going to, like, affect me in the long run, I might as well. He could try to go for the electric move now. Or he could go for Will-O-Wisp. Well, I'm already burned, so I don't think he goes for it. You know what? I'll just go back into Jolteon. And then Volt Switch. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do that. If he goes for a Hydro Pump again, though, good play on his part. Thunderbolt. Okay, that's good. This is really, really good. Because I'm going to Poison Stall this thing a little bit. And if he tries to switch out here yet again, that would be good for me. Okay, I could just stay in Thunderbolt. And hope he doesn't try to stay in and try to go for another Thunderbolt. But, yeah. His, Charizard X thing is still not Mega Volt. Like, it's still not Mega Charizard X. So, I could actually just, I could Volt Switch predicting him and switch out. Or I can just, you know, stay in. It's because I don't want to lose the Focus Sash. You know what? I'll just Volt Switch. Because I don't want to lose the Focus Sash, actually. Yeah, we're going to, oh. That's fine. That's honestly fine. He's probably scouting to see if I'll actually stay in, but that's fine, honestly. If this Rotom has rest, then that's actually where we're gonna have some issues, because being able to one-shot this Rotom will not be easy in any way, shape, or form. So we're gonna find out if we can actually I kind of want to Volt Switch nonetheless. He might stay in and go for a Hydro Pump, and I don't want to lose the Focus Sash on this thing. So we'll just stick to that. We'll Volt Switch to prevent losing the Focus Sash and just Volt Switch. He has no Volt Switch immunity, which is the wondrous thing right now. So I might have a chance at beating GoffiesEnigma. So yeah. I just gotta hope this game doesn't disconnect either though, because that's honestly gonna be really, really annoying. Honestly, for a playoff battle, I don't want it to be disconnecting. He's gonna switch out. Please don't disconnect. Okay, he's gonna switch out here. That's good. If I had Thunder Wave on this thing, this would have been good for me, but unfortunately I don't have it, so. Now, what I want to know from this Jirachi specifically is if it's of a, like if it's of the physical variant, or is it a special attacking variant? Last time I think it had Z-move. I don't know if it still does today, though. I don't want to send in Skarmory just yet, but I think it's going to be an imperative. If he has Thunderbolt on this thing, that can also be bad. This Jirachi might not be a physical variant like it was last time. It could be a special variant. So the question is, what do I want to use? Do I want to use... Do I want to send out Cofagrigus here? Because I can also send out Cofagrigus here, realistically. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll send out Cofagrigus right here. Staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Why the hell am I singing? I shouldn't be singing because I suck. So let's see. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go for a okay. What can he possibly switch out into? He can go into... Oh, he can go into Swallow. He can go into Swallow, actually. He can go into Swallow, because I don't have anything for this dang... yeah, this thing can't touch Swallow, actually. So he might actually go into that. I'm gonna send out Matt Oshie again, just because... Yeah, he's gonna switch it out. He's gonna go into Swallow, isn't he? Arrow, yep, I knew it. Now, what I want to know from the Swallow is if it's a special variant, or is it a, you know, offensive variant. Okay. Are you a Gut Set, or are you a Scrappy Specs variant? You seem to be a Specs variant. I don't necessarily have switch-ins to Boom Burst at this point. Well, I do switch in... Oh, actually, no. If it's Scrappy, it just hits Cofagrigus as well. So, yep, literally no switch-ins to... what's it called? He's gonna Work Up. That's not good. We gotta kill this thing as soon as possible. If we get the burn on this thing with Scald, that'd be nice. If we can 2-hit KO this Swallow, that'd be good. We'll maybe live one... Okay, we 2-hit KO this thing, so that's good. Work Up, though. We gotta hope this doesn't KO, though. If it KOs my Luddic, we still got the what's it called in the back. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I do not think switching in... I don't think KOing this thing was a good idea either, though. It's because the thing is that if he sends out Charizard X and has like Substitute and Belly Drum or something, we're gonna be in for some pain. How much is this gonna do? It's Stab, and it's gonna KO me one shot. Damn it! I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but it happened, and we could have problems now. Okay. What I'm gonna do right here, though, is send out Lopunny. Oh, you know what I didn't take into consideration? This Lopunny doesn't have enough investment to outspeed this thing. Okay, we're still in a scary position. The Lopunny can, in theory, still take out what's it called? Well, I think we have to send in Lopunny anyways. Yeah, we have to send in Lopunny. We gotta go for the fake out. If he switches out Lopunny, we just gotta send in Skarmory and get the rocks up. Yeah, okay. We're gonna Mega Evolve, and we're just gonna go for the fake out right here. It's an obvious play, and he might switch out predicting it, but I need to prevent this +1 swallow from putting in work. Because this thing hits a lot of my team. If it one-shotted my Lodic, it definitely one-shots Cofagrigus. And it can have Scrappy, and I don't want that, so I gotta be really, really careful right here. He could still win this, in all honesty. If he just gets that Dragon Dance with the what's it called? The Charizard X, we're kind of screwed, honestly. If he hard switches in Charizard right now, that'd be really, really good for me, though. Because then I don't have to worry about, taking the, because going for Fake Out and then High Jump Kick, I have a 98% chance to one-shot the Charizard X, so, with High Jump Kick, after a Fake Out. So I'm kind of trying to see if he wants to go into that right now, or is he just going to hard switch into Jirachi, then U-turn, and go back into Swallow, which would be kind of annoying, actually. Nothing has been revealed from the Jirachi, so I still don't even know if it's a special attacking variant or is it a physical variant. If it's a special variant, we could be in trouble because that means Skarmory can't wall the thing. And I can definitely see it being a special attacker because it has the Scolipede, which is a physical attacker. This Swallow is a special attacker. The Charizard X is a physical attacker, so his what's it called, can be a special attacker as well. What's it called? Jeez, I don't even know. He went into Rotom though, and I don't like that at all, actually. I really don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. It's Rocky Helmet. That's actually really, really annoying. Really, really annoying. So this kind of, this doesn't really do me anything terribly, per se. I did lose my Lodic though, so that means if I lose my freaking, my, Focus Testing and Move Over, we could be in trouble. What do I have in this thing? I do have Night Slash. If his Jirachi is a physical variant, which I'm kind of starting to doubt at this point, we might not be in a good position here. I want to KO this thing, but my concern is him bringing the Charizard X, going for Dragon Dance, and then taking me out. That's kind of what I don't want. And if he has Roost, that's even worse. Okay. He could have Roost too, and that's the scary thing here. Okay, we're gonna try to... We're gonna return. We don't have to worry about any Intimidate users here. Okay. If I had Substitute, I would have so gone for it right here, but I don't. So, I don't have Substitute, so... Yeah, I kind of just have to go for this. I was hoping the Toxic would take him out right here, in all honesty, but yeah, nah. He might want to go for Hydro Pump right here if I try to switch out into Skarmory. Nothing on my team can be unhealthy, though. Will he preserve this for fodder? Ugh, okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna return. I'm gonna KO it. If he goes in the Charizard X and tries to go for a Dragon Dance, hoping he can live a High Jump Kick, I switch into Jolteon, hope he goes for Flare Blitz and not freaking Fire Punch, because if he does have Fire Punch instead of Flare Blitz, we could be in trouble. Like, we'll literally have no chance to win in that scenario. I might actually play it safe and try to go for Toxic just to... Oh, he's going in a Nightcrawler. Ooh, I don't like this. Because I took 2 rounds of Rocky Helmet damage here. He could also double here. He could Baton Pass here, and I don't want that, actually. Yeah, I can see him protecting them Baton Passing, or just straight up Baton Passing. I see this thing Baton Passing. I think I should send in this thing, the Cofagrigus, so I can at least Trick Room, because now that he lost the Rotom, what do I have to worry about specifically? Ugh, that damn Swallow. That damn Swallow is gonna be an issue. Cause yeah, I need Rocks up. Cause I think, oh no, it doesn't go down to Rocks either. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay. This is going to be really, really tricky, actually. Really damn tricky. Because he could baton pass here. But you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just switch into Skarmory. Or was it Cofagrigus or was it Skarmory? Yeah, Skarmory. We're gonna go into Skarmory. Oh boy. He's gonna protect. Probably baton pass. Probably baton pass. We're gonna... Could he have knockoff? No, I don't think he'll have knockoff, in all honesty. No, I think what he's gonna try to do is... I'm afraid of him. Okay, you know what? If his Jirachi is a physical variant and I lose Skarmory right here, it's over basically. But getting the rocks up would be really, really nice right now. Do I want to just go for the rocks right now? Going for the rocks and then, but what's it called? After rocks high jump kick from Lopunny KOs, I just gotta make sure he doesn't get in with the Dragon Dance, or that he pivots into this freaking thingamabobber. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Stealth Rocks. He's gonna baton pass into Charizard X. I'm gonna go straight for the Whirlwind. I don't want this thing to have +1 speed and then just proceed to go for a second Dragon Dance or anything. Yep, he's gonna go into Charizard, but you know what? I'm getting these rocks up. Once again, I'm gonna lose this damn Skarmory to this damn freaking Charizard, which is really, really annoying. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna definitely Whirlwind this thing, because if this thing has +1 speed, he just needs that, and it kind of destroys the majority of my team. Yeah, he's gonna Mega Evolve and do something funny, but I'm not gonna let him do it. He's gonna definitely cripple my my Skarmory though, but yeah, I just can't with this thing. Oh, he's gonna go for Thunder Punch, the little shit, so that he doesn't take any recoil damage. But that's actually good because I can definitely take that. Thankfully, I don't get paralyzed and then stay paralyzed, because that would be really, really terrible. Okay, this is good because now I can actually just roost on this thing. Although he could superpower me, and that can be really bad. He can superpower me, predicting me to switch out. He could also Earthquake me. I don't want him to switch into... what's it called? No, but you know what? It's not Stab on Stack Attacker, so maybe I should take this alright. I'll go for another Roost. I should take it alright, the Earthquake and the Superpower. Because it's not Stab on Stack Attacker. I know Stack Attacker has a lot of power, but this thing has a lot of power as well. And I think Superpower would kind of do around the same... around the amount that Thunder Punch did from a Tough Claw's Charizard X. So I think I should be fine even if he goes for Superpower. I'll Roost. If he goes for Trick Room, that's not a really big deal for me because I have Cofagrigus in the back. Although I do need to cripple his fighting move. Oh, it's a rock move. No, we're fine. We're actually definitely fine here because we lose the flying typing with Roost, which means we're just now a solid steel type, which means this is Continental Crush, which is a rock type, which means Skarmory is definitely gonna take nothing from this actually. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, okay, we're doing so well so far. Okay, now what I want to do here now is probably phase him this time. But I don't want to phase him into freaking, I don't want to phase him into, what's it called, the Swallow, because Swallow can just Heat Wave me. Question is, do I want to reveal Night Slash right here? He could Hard Switch here, predicting me to go for another Roost, and go into Swallow to predict me and go for Heat Wave. Because Swallow, since it's Boom Burst, it's definitely going to have Heat Wave. There's no way it's not going to have Heat Wave. Skarmory's an obvious Bring. So do I want to just go for the attack right here? I think I'll do just that. I'll go for the Night Slash. I'll reveal that I have Night Slash. Yep, he knows I have Night Slash now, so... Hey. I wonder what he's going to do, though. He's going to Trick Room me, though. This can be good if I get the right switch in right here. If I get the right switch in here, this could be good for me, actually. Stone Edge. Okay, that's fine. Got a critical hit though, which is annoying. Oh. It's leftovers. Okay, so it's leftovers. Probably a bulky variant with rocks or something. Does it have Thunderbolt though? That's actually a really good question. I don't know. I'm gonna go for Roost anyway though, just because. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Roost. There's no reason for me not to. If he has Thunderbolt, he just went for it right now. I might lose Scrummer here. And my stupid thing is lagging, which is annoying. My PC is actually really bad right now. Oh, he's going for Heart Stamp. He wants to kissy. Thank you, Goffies. That's a nice compliment. Oh, the Rocky Helmet, I forgot. I have that too. Which is really good. Okay. Now here, I can just... How many turns of Trick Room does he have left? 2 turns. So I can go for a couple Night Slashes here just to chip this thing down. Just to chip this thing down. It does a lot of damage. He's gonna go for Wish, which is actually really annoying. He could U-turn into freaking Charizard X in all honesty. Or he can just stay in and just keep this thing healthy. He could do one or the other. I kinda don't want him to U-turn. Or... He goes into Charizard X and then Trick Room goes away, which will be bad. We're gonna Whirlwind it. This could be a bad idea though. Yeah, he's gonna switch out. Into what though? Swallow? Charizard. Okay, good. We're gonna cripple this thing even further with rocks, which is really good. Now from here, I think a high jump kick definitely KOs Lopunny. Or Charizard X, not Lopunny. What the fuck? Okay, so this thing is gonna get the wish, which is fine with me. So he just wished himself back to full HP, which is fine with me. I didn't want his Charizard X getting all the health back though. Now my only problem is, okay, so the dimensions are back to normal. So obviously this is still a little bit of a problem. I can Whirlwind again, predicting him to try to wish again. But he could also go into Rotom. Oh no, Rotom is gone actually. Rotom is gone. This is still really rough. I don't want to switch in Sylveon, because Sylveon kind of doesn't handle this thing very well. I need to get his Swellow in here, actually. He's gonna wish, that's for certain. He's gonna wish again, that's for certain. I can chip this thing down, go for Night Slash. I think I'm all... It's gonna Heart Slam me. Okay, it's gonna take Rocky Helmet damage. I flinch. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay. Now here... I think I will Roost. I will Roost. He's gonna spam Heart Stamp, which is fine with me. He might flinch me to death, actually. Okay, but he's getting punished every time, though. Yeah, he's getting punished. Unless he just wants to take me out of range so that, his freaking, his, what's it called? Is, in range to just take me out with a Flare Blitz. He continues to go for Heart Stamp. Is he actually just relying that I flinch every single time, though? Well, okay. I'm getting flinched still, though, which is actually really annoying. He's putting me in range where I'm actually guaranteed to go for Roost now. And then he'll hard switch into Charizard X, and then I will not have a switch into this thing anymore. I'm gonna try to phase it nonetheless here now, because I don't want this thing to... Yeah, he's gonna switch out here. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? See what I tells you? Okay, this is risky business though, because now we're gonna Whirlwind, yeah. And we gotta hope he doesn't go into Swallow, because Swallow is still gonna be a threat if it actually, Nightcrawler, that's actually really good. Because I do nothing to this thing. Okay, now the question is, do I want to just switch out right here? I'll Roost. I'll roost. If he switches back into Charizard X though, he just played me. Okay. That is fine. We're gonna roost right here, just to get some HP back. This is an annoying strategy right now, but honestly, I kind of have to do this, because otherwise that Charizard is just gonna do me in. I don't want him behind a substitute either, honestly. Thank goodness Scolipede does not have a soundproof or anything that or magic bounce, anything that prevents me from phasing this thing out right now. I'm gonna whirlwind again, just because yeah, I don't want this thing to, you know, do funny things. He's gonna protect. I think whirlwind bypasses protect anyway, so no speed passing for you, my guy. I need the Skarmory for the Scolipede because it's the only thing that walls it. Tell me this goes down the rocks. Please tell me this goes down the rocks. Please tell me this goes down the rocks. Please tell me this goes down the rocks. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. This Swallow was the one thing that was preventing my Cofagrigus from doing any work whatsoever. And Rotom is gone, so yes. We're looking good right now, so far. We're looking good. El Dorado. He's bringing El Dorado, which is this thing. Okay. Now, obviously with this thing, I actually don't have much for it. I want to send in Cofagrigus, but given the damage it did to me though, I don't know if that's a good idea. As long as this thing is around as well as the Jirachi, Sylveon can't really do much. I think it was a mistake bringing Jolteon, or Sylveon, honestly. I really think it was a mistake. Jirachi, Scolipede. Yeah, literally Sylveon can't do anything to the remainder of this team. It's actually really, really annoying. Lopunny, on the other hand, can just take this thing out with a high jump kick. Ooh, but he had Protect on his freaking Mons too, huh? He had Protect on Rotom. Okay. Alright. I want to phase him out again, but I'm kind of afraid that, I phase him into the Charizard X, because that's kind of what I don't want right now. We're gonna go for, Night Slash? Should I Night Slash and see what he wants to do? Or should I Hard Switch this thing? I kind of need this for the... Wait a minute. Oh, I'll just go into Sylveon. Sylveon doesn't really do me any good anyway. It really doesn't. I just need a safe switch. He's gonna go for Stone Edge. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna KO the hell out of me. Okay, no, it's just because he got a crit. But that's fine. Right now, what I need is some damage. I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball just to get damage. He doesn't really have a switch in the Shadow Ball anyway, so yeah. That's fine, honestly. Garble, that's fine too, honestly. I could have tried to preserve Sylveon and go for, but I didn't want to take another Stone Edge, honestly. What does this have? Attack, okay, okay, that's just attack though. I got the Spadef drop, so I can definitely just go for Volt Switch here. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think I could. Yeah, I think I could. Okay. Okay. I think we Thunderbolt here. Stack Attacka. Stack Attacka goes down right here. He'll bring Jirachi, try to Wish, bring back the Charizard X. Okay, we're gonna Thunderbolt here. Or shall we Volt Switch? Because if we bring Scolipede, we're gonna Thunderbolt. We're gonna take this thing out. His Charizard X is kind of weakened right now, so we should be fine right here. Okay. Yeah. Charizard X will go down. Oh, actually, the Scolipede will go down. Or Scolipede. Stack Attacka, damn it. Yeah. He's gonna have to choose to sack something. Actually, not a whole lot takes hits rate. Actually, he could switch in the Jirachi still, actually, now that I think about it. If I'm lucky to get the Paralysis with Thunderbolt, that would also be wondrous, because then, what's it called? Skarmory can just spam Night Slash, just hope for a crit. I think his Jirachi, okay, his Jirachi has Wish. It may have Protect too, though. so that Lopunny can't just freaking go for just so Lopunny can't go for the high jump kick. Okay, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about what he's gonna do right here. He's thinking of what he wants to sack right now, if he has to sack something. He could switch into Jirachi though to preserve this stack attacker, which he is gonna do right now. He's gonna go into Jirachi. Okay. After a Thunderbolt, how much is this gonna do? It's not AV, obviously. After leftovers, it's not gonna KO it. But you know what it can do? Do I need the Focus Sash? Probably just for the Scolipede, in all honesty. Probably just for the Scolipede. Yeah, probably just for the Scolipede. My Clefairies, if it can take a hit from the stack attacker, I think I have this actually. But I am gonna go for the Volt Switch here just to see. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch because I know Thunderbolt doesn't KO, and I don't want him to get a Wish Up and then switch into the what's it called? I don't want him to switch in the Charizard extra free because I know that thing still lives one more round of rocks, and if he gets the Wish Up, yeah, we're kind of screwed. One thing I am particularly afraid of is the wish passing strategy though, because he could still wish here, and then he can still like I could KO something, and then I think in the next turn the Charizard still gets all of its HP back or something. I don't know. I kind of don't remember how the mechanics of wish work, even though I've been using wish strategies for a while. But I don't know. We're gonna have to find out what we can do right here. Okay. He can still win this if he plays correctly around me right now. Right here, I think what he has to do is, I think go for Wish. Yeah, certainly go for Wish. And then, I think from there, if he has Protect, he'll go for it right now to keep this thing healthy. He's gonna Volt Switch, okay, or I'm gonna Volt Switch. Okay, so he's gonna stay in. I know that this wasn't gonna KO it, the Jirachi. I knew that Thunderbolt wasn't gonna KO it either. So, what I want to know now is, should I send in Iron Beak to go for a... He goes for Wish. I'll go into this. I'll go into this. Okay. He's gonna go for Wish. Okay. Now here, I think we Trick Room here. We Trick Room right here. My Sylveon didn't get to do anything this battle, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay. He didn't have any Rock Setter. Actually, his Jirachi could be the Rock Setter, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. I think we got this so far. I think. If he tries to stay in and Heart Stamp me, though, that could be bad. But all I need to do, really, is just get the Trick Room up. And then I just sweep the entirety of his team. Yeah, because Scolipede goes down to a Shadow Ball, this Jirachi goes down to a Shadow Ball, or actually, I think it survives one Shadow Ball, but I can just Z-move it, and then that's it. Charizard X after Rocks. Yeah, he's gonna just try to freaking Iron Head flinch me. How well do I take? I take it really. Yeah, no more Serene Grace, thank goodness, because now he can just stop doing his shenanigans. Yeah, I flinched, but now the Serene Grace is up, and now I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, now I have to just go for the... I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. Ooh, actually, I don't know if that was a good idea. Because he still has Stack Attacker. Yeah, he still has Stack Attacker. He could switch that in right now, actually, now that I think about it. Should've... Yeah, I should've went for the other move then. Should've went for the Shadow Ball then. Shit. I might have threw this away, actually. Oof. He could predict this and just hard switch into Stack Attacker. And not even Skarmory takes the hits from Stack Attacker very well. Okay, he's gonna Wish again. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, I want to go for the Z move right here, but I don't think I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball. He could stall out the Trick Room all he wants, but something's going to take a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Actually, looking at his team, I don't think he even has anything that can just survive a hit right now. Everything kind of goes down, I think. All he can do is protect stall me. He'll have to sack things, but Scolope's not going to be able to do anything as long as I have my Skarmory around. What I need is his Charizard X to go down. Once that thing is gone, I think I'm safe to just destroy everything with Clefairies. But as long as that Charizard X is still around, I still have a chance to lose. He just needs to get the Dragon Dance up and we're done for. He's really thinking about it though. He's really thinking about it. This is crazy. He's thinking about it too much though. Because I think right here in this scenario, I think he would just have to... I think just Wish Stall me, honestly. If he doesn't have Protect, then I just nuke him. He can send out Scolipede and then just freaking... I don't know. He's gonna switch out into what? What survives here? El Dorado? No. This goes down. This goes down for sure. Yeah, this goes down. This goes down to Shadow Ball. I'd be surprised if it lives. Given the damage Jolteon did to it, I think this thing doesn't survive. Yeah, it does not survive. Okay, down goes Stakataka. But that's not the biggest threat on his team right now. The biggest threat on his team right now is the freaking Charizard X. I want that thing gone before I feel before I feel like I can definitely win this at this point. Ugh, okay. Come on, come on. What is he gonna send out? He can send out Scolipede Protect to stall out the Trick Room. And then I just proceed to... He'll have to sack something else, actually. And I'm really hunching right now that he's gonna sack the Charizard X after going for Protect with Scolipede. Or he could just try to double Protect me, though. That can also work. But as long as I have the Trick Room up, after the Trick Room is gone, if he Baton Passes, I just go for Trick Room again. Okay, so he's gonna go into this thing. He could Protect. Let's see how many turns of Trick Room I have left. I have 3. He'll Protect. I'll still have 2 turns of Trick Room left, and then he can actually let something go here. I want a Nasty Plot, kind of, just to guarantee the one-hit KO here. I'm gonna try to Nasty Plot. Hopefully I don't choke this, honestly. He's gonna Protect. Okay, good. I just got, I predicted him right here. Now I just get the Nasty Plot off. And now everything kills everything here. Okay, I still have 2 turns of Trick Room left here. But this pretty much guarantees that I can KO the Jirachi at least. And not to mention, I think if he wants to KO me... Okay, what's he gonna sack? He's either gonna sack Jirachi or he's gonna sack the Charizard X here. But I think everything dies at this point. Because I had 3 turns of Trick Room, he Protected, now that's 2 turns. I'm Nasty Plotted, so here he has to either lose this or sack something else. As soon as he loses that Charizard X though, he's done for. Okay, Scolopede's gonna go down, he's gonna let that thing go down. Okay. What's he gonna send out now, though? Let's see what's he gonna do now. He had Trick Room, Stack Attack. The Trick Room actually helped me in this battle, actually. He got the Trick Room off and then... Oh no, I got the Trick Room off, didn't I? Did I? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, he's gonna send out Wishmaker. He's gonna hope to take a... Okay. How many turns of Trick Room do I have? Make sure I actually have... Oh no, I have 1 turn of Trick Room left, actually. Okay, but I think he has to KO me if he wants to actually... He has to KO me with Flare Blitz if he wants to actually take out my Hamphire. So we're just gonna... We're gonna never-ending Nightmare here. Yeah. I'd be surprised... Okay, no, he doesn't have Protect. Okay, Trick Room will go away here, and he'll send out Charizard X, but he'll take Rocks damage, and I'm already at +2, so he kind of just has to KO my Hamphire if he wants to at least reserve the differential. But other than that, I think he loses at this point. Because I just have to send in Lopunny and just go for return. I don't even have to risk the miss with High Jump Kick. Because the thingy was weakened enough. Thingy. The Charizard X was weakened enough by the rocks that I was able to, you know, get the better out of him. But yeah, Wishmaker's gone now. Jiraiya's gone now. And here, he just brings Charizard X and tries to KO my Hamphire here with a Flare Blitz. But yeah, I think I won this, thankfully. So, from the looks of it, we are probably going to be able to advance here. Probably. Let's see what happens, though. Maybe he has, like, Night Slash on this thing secretly, and it crits me, and he kills me. No, I think he loses no matter what. The Trick Room is gone now. No Trick Room, just Stealth Rocks. He has to go for the Flare Blitz right here, I believe. Just in case he goes for Dragon Dance, though, we're going to Shadow Ball right here. Yep, Flare Blitz. Okay, he has to KO me. He's going to go down to Recoil. His ability is not Rocky Head, or Rock Head, or whatever the hell it's called. So he has to take out... I live it. Okay, so I just win 4-0 against this fella. That is really good. He's gonna go down to Recoil. There's no way it lives. It doesn't have Rocket. It's Tough Claws. This thing goes down. I just won the, what's it called, battle here. Aw, don't tell me he's gonna DC. Don't DC, dude. Oh, shit. Bro, do not DC on me, damn it. That would not be nice at all. That would not be nice at all. You would make me really unhappy if you actually disconnected right there. But thank goodness he didn't, so... Whew, that was a good battle. Thank goodness I won that, because now we can actually advance to the semifinals, which is really good. Okay, and you know what's even cool? Now I got to beat a third coach of the NPA here. GoffiesEnigma, coach of the Hampshire Haunters. Also goes by the Southampton Sharpedos in the NPA, but you know, that's beside the point. We were able to win this, which means we're going to be able to advance to the semifinals, which is really good. This is actually going to be the first time in a while that I can actually step out of the round 1 of the playoffs, not whatever the hell I just said. But yeah, that's gonna be the whole game. That's gonna be round 1 of the playoffs. Good game once again to GoffiesEnigma. I'll leave all of his handles in the description. Oh yeah, give me your coins nonetheless, because I don't want you to think that I'm just a freaking guy who's like, oh yeah, give me your coins because I lost. No, I'm gonna take my coins even if I win, cause yeah, why not? But yeah, jeez. That was pretty crazy. Like, I had to play as savage as I could right there, because I need to... I want to see if I can actually win the DBL, actually. Like, I want to see if I could. I don't know if I could, because unfortunately, my next opponent is actually going to be Saurine Grace, and I actually did not want to face Saurine Grace again, honestly. I really didn't, just because she's gonna mess my shit up, honestly. But if it happens, it happens, honestly. We're going to try not to lose, but, I mean, it can happen, honestly. She's already beat me, like, twice already, so we can have issues so far with her again. Wouldn't be the first time. It would be, like, the 3rd time at this point. But, yeah. Anyways. I got nothing else to say, so all I can say now is just, once again, GG to GoffiesEnigma. Once again, all of his handles are going to be in the description below, so you guys can check him out. He's coach of the Hamphire. Hampshire Haunters. Thank you all for watching this battle. There we go. Thank you all for watching this kind of insane battle. Quite a lengthy one, but yeah, it's pretty insane nonetheless. But I'll catch you guys for the next battle. For now, just take it easy.